Welcome everybody to Think Tank Thursday from CafeFuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your restaurant. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about customers on demand. Now, before we get too deep into that, I want to make sure that we talk about the context behind where we are with customers on demand, because this 9-step system really does work, and it can work over the course of 90 days. But you have to think through the process. So if you are listening to this right now and you don't have your foundation in place, if you don't have a website that is just rock solid and working great, if your reputation isn't killing it and your social media isn't absolutely constantly being updated, and you don't have systems in place, then don't start doing customers on demand just yet, because that can actually just cost you money, and I don't want that for you. So why are we talking about it this way? Well, customers on demand is when you can literally press a button and have people show up. Now, how do you do that? Well, first thing that you can do is that you can start running Facebook ads with a very special, specific offer to people in your area, and they're working great right now. We are getting huge results for these. However, there's a caveat. There is a trick to making sure that this isn't a waste of time and money, and I'm going to get to it in a second, because there's a second type of ad that I want you to consider that is working extremely well for us, and that is YouTube ads. When you create a fun, interesting, compelling video, or even just a, hey, this is what we've got, this is what our food looks like, here's some people that love it, you should come in, where we call awareness type of ads, they're working extremely well as well, because we can do them around 3 or 4 cents per view. You heard that right. We can get someone to watch your video, and it'll cost between 3 and 4 cents. If we ever go over 6 cents, we turn it off and we go back and put up another video, because there's no reason to spend more than 3 or 4 cents. That's how effective and valuable these are. Now, why do you not want to just run these ads without a marketing system in place? It's because it is what we call one and done. You have someone show up, hopefully they've had a wonderful experience with you, and then you don't have their information and they don't come back. And that's the end of it. We don't want that for you. We want you building your list. So that way, when they come in through an ad, in order to get whatever the special offer is, they get onto your system. They give you their name, their email, their phone number, so that you can send out emails and text messages. Because when you have this type of a system in place, and then you start running these ads, you can literally press a button and bring people in. Now, if you've seen we did a recent video about a client that has a massive list. We've been building this list with them for the last year. Now, they have multiple locations, but just each location has about 2,300 to 2,600 people on their list. And when they press the button, because they have an event on a Monday, we had an event on a Monday, and they said, hey, can we make sure we fill the event? I said, you bet, but let's make sure that you're prepared, because we literally pressed a button, and when that event started at 6 o'clock, they got flooded on a Monday. So that's what we're talking about when we say customers on demand. You have your foundation in place, you have your marketing systems working, and then you start running those ads to the marketing system, and then you can just have customers on demand. At any point where you need people to come in, you press a button and they show up. It is that fun, it is that effective, and I really want that for you. So if you have any questions, there's anything we can do to support you, and if you'd just like to run some ideas by me, please reach out. You can go to cafefuel.rocks, fill out a quick form, and get in touch with us. You can give us a call at 720-989-1932 and say, hey, Brian, I'd love to talk with you about how all this works, and see if there might be a match. But look, if you just want some advice, you just want to run some ideas, I love what I do. Love to be supportive of you, and that's why we're here. Okay, that's all I want to cover today. I hope you found it useful. Let us know how we can support you, and we will see you next time on Think Tank Thursday from CafeFuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.